Second leg action in the final round of qualifiers for places in the group stage of the UEFA Champions League continued today at the Philips Stadium in Eindhoven. PSV and Rangers began the game level at 2 apiece from the first leg. And what a game it was. Not a great spectacle in terms of the quality of the game, but for the significance of the result. We're going to give you those highlights shortly. But PSV Eindhoven, of course, managed by Ruud van Nistelrooy. Rangers managed by Giovanni van Bronckhorst, two ex-Netherlands international teammates going head-to-head. Van Nistelrooy, never a Champions League winner, but of course Van Bronckhorst won the UEFA Champions League in his time at Barcelona, also won titles with Arsenal, won the FA Cup, and he won the Scottish Premiership twice with Rangers. So both men with CVs glittering. Van Nistelrooy, one of the top 5 strikers to play in the history of the English Premier League. That counted for nothing. It was about what they could do as coaches, how they could influence their teams. We have the second leg highlights for you right now.
We'll get the action started. Away we go for a competition within the competition. Been impressed with Glenn Kamara coming in already. Kent. Neat layoff from Chola. Tillman. Lundstrom! Oh. Teze. Missed by everybody. Sands and De Jong and McLaughlin. And there's Tavernier to beat Gakpo to it. Primed and ready again. Gakpo. Over the top. Teze. De Jong! Straight at McLaughlin. Gutierrez, PSV are looking to finish the first half strongly. That's a lovely ball through. It's Gakpo and he's missed. Kamara. Lawrence. Little drop of the shoulder. Nice use of the feet. Shooting chance. Oh, Benitez was beaten.
And then look, just that he has that little pause to buy him half a yard there, and that has got Benitez beaten. All ends up. That is very, very unlucky. Beautifully struck.
Well, that wasn't a good clearance by Benitez. And here's Tillman. And there's Cholak. And Rangers have the advantage.
And then just as the job of rolling that into an empty net. That's a gift, and it's been gratefully received by Rangers.
Veerman. Onto that is Siemens, and he's weaved his way past 2. At the back is Max.
Tom Lawrence produced the best bit of individual quality on the night. Very unlucky.
Here's Gakpo. Siemens. Mwene outside. Through to Gakpo it goes. McLaughlin with a super block. Rangers taking as much time out of this as they possibly can, because it has been such a long time since this great club, this giant of Scottish and European football, have been at the top table with all the other giants.
Yeah, so a historic night for the Scottish Giants. Rangers in Eindhoven in the Netherlands. The first time since the 2007-2008 season that 2 clubs from Scotland will be in the group stage of the Champions League. Of course, Rangers joined the Scottish champions Celtic there, and it's the first time since 2010 that Rangers by themselves have been or will be in the group stage of the Champions League when that draw is made in Lyon on Thursday morning. And it is a significant achievement for Giovanni van Bronckhorst, the former club hero, the club hero in his playing days, who took over the baton from Steven Gerrard when Gerrard went to Aston Villa. It's been success after success. He took them to the final last year, and he has brought them into the final of the Europa League last year, and has taken them into the Champions League proper this season. So, ladies and gentlemen, quick reaction: Rangers in, PSV out.
And I'm a bit shocked with that result, because PSV, of course, having 59% possession and more shots on target, a lot of people would have tipped them to be the favourites. But we see how, just a small moment can cause you to emerge as the winner. Rangers would be very satisfied with that goal that they were able to sneak in today.
Yeah, but PSV had been flirting with danger from the first leg. It took a late equaliser to make it 2-2 in the end. So from the first leg, they were a little dodgy. So although they probably were expected to set things right in this second leg, can't say I'm shocked with this result.
Mr. Producer, if you have your finger on the goal, we could see it again, because I want to ask Lance about the quality of the defending, and I want to suggest, Lance, Mariah, that in the din that was inside the Philips Stadium in Eindhoven, that the defender never heard the call that there was man on. I'm giving the teammates the benefit of the doubt, and they did say man on, but he didn't hear, because the forward closed him down on his blind side, because there's no way the pass will come to him, and look where he goes. Yeah, so he never heard, he never realized that he was under pressure.
Yes.
And this is schoolboy defending.
Yeah.
Absolutely poor. And I still blame the goalkeeper, because I'm going long. I'm not passing any short pass right here. I don't like this playing out of the back. I don't like it. And he is robbed because he didn't see that he was closed down, and easy goal. Now, what's significant about this goal, Lance, is this. The man who tucks it home, Antonio Cholak, he is a German by birth, but he plays for Croatia. Cholak doesn't sound like a German name. It isn't, it's a Croatian name. Has about 2 caps for the Croatian senior team. But he scored against Rangers last year for Malmo, and it was that goal from Malmo, the Swedish club, while he was on loan at Malmo, that knocked Rangers out of the Champions League reckoning. They were trying to qualify for the Champions League last season, and his goal knocked them out when he was wearing Malmo's colours. This year he's wearing Rangers' colours. He scores a goal that sends Rangers through to the group stage of the Champions League.
Yeah, great story there, but huge disappointment for PSV, and as you correctly pointed out, the kind of goal that no team wants to concede. And you're right, the call was either not made or not made with enough impact to get him alert. Again, if the first touch had been a little better, if he had kept the ball closer to him, maybe he wouldn't have lost it.
Well, yeah, the first touch wasn't clean, but I struggle to think that he got the call. I'm saying he didn't hear. I'm saying he didn't hear. All right. Turkish champions Trabzonspor, they sought to overturn a 2-1 deficit against Danish champions FC Copenhagen. We can tell you how that game went. In the end, it was 0-0. Yeah, stalemate there, Mariah. No goals. The crucial numbers in terms of possession, well, the possession count, right. So Trabzonspor had 63% possession. They were the home team, of course, so you'd expect them to hog the ball. They did. 63% possession. They only had 4 shots on target, though, for the whole 90 minutes. So it's not as if they were laying siege to the FC Copenhagen goal. And they struggled to really get things going on the offensive end. Only 4 corners that they forced. And they put in 28 crosses. Well, they put in 30 crosses, Trabzonspor did. Copenhagen only 10, so 30 crosses for the home team. So they got wide and they flung the crosses in, but to no avail. Only 4 shots on target from those crosses. And in the end, FC Copenhagen advanced 2-1 on aggregate. What about the other game? Croatian champions Dinamo Zagreb. They went into the clash with Bodo Glimt. Well, they're also through to the group stage after a 4-1 win on the night. Remember, they came in trailing 1-0, Dinamo Zagreb did. But when they went back to Croatia, Orsic scored in the 4th minute. Then Petkovic scored in the 35th minute. Then Dermic in the 117th minute. And Bokaj in the 120th minute. On the night, it was 4-1. On the night, it was 4-1. Grunbeck scoring for Bodo Glimt in the 70th minute. So Dinamo Zagreb advancing in that game. Listen, they had 10 shots on target, Dinamo Zagreb, 10 also for Bodo Glimt, and it was a really competitive game, but the Croatian team much the stronger. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Jamaica time, that's midday Eastern Caribbean time, the UEFA Champions League group stage draw will be made on SportsMax 2. All 32 teams are now known. No Manchester United, but there is Manchester City, there is Liverpool. There are all the usual suspects except Manchester United. We'll have to wait for Friday to hear what they'll have to do in the Europa League. So the group stage of the Champions League, the draw, is live on your home of champions and, of course, on the SportsMax app from 11 a.m. on Thursday morning from Neon, UEFA's headquarters in Switzerland.
Champions League is back on your home of champions. Catch the drama of the group stage draw as 32 teams discover their first steps on the road to the final in Istanbul. Thursday, 11 a.m. 12 ECT on SportsMax 2.